Who in they feelings? Hi, friends. Who in they feelings? What community in they feelings about again? Huh? Oh, your car, the change in the car situation, but they're not paying for it anymore. And you guys got the real wealthy man, the real woman, huh? Let's settle the score. 2013. Like I said, I was 36 when they tried to distant horizon me. Like I said, I already seen the thieves. They kicked my door down and everything for no reason. I didn't even smoke then. I know y'all was hoping. I know y'all voted, right? That I didn't come back on, that I didn't get live. Okay, but of course not. It is I. Ain't nothing to confuse about. Them bastards lied. And I got air patrol. That's right. Like I said, official on them. I'm not. I didn't get y'all the drop about how they rock grandpa and them to sleep. Look, just to cheat. And it wasn't discreet because they was in the streets with it. Like I said, all in the casino, gambling on me. Nigga who? Parental discretion is advised. Or as usually. For real. They put in a lot of work. A lot of people got hurt. It's a lot of dirt. Look at all them. This could be lines like communication, phone lines and shit. Like I said, they had a lot of people fire stretched with the evil eye. A lot of people. Look, those are the messages about the wise guys. Look. And then, like I said, they've been stealing for so long, it's crazy. That's why I came in. And why should I cry when they need to get this poked in their eye? Let's take it way back to when they started living a lie. Like I said, they did an embezzlement so big, shit, it shattered. It shattered everything. That's how I'm able to go live. I'm not stopping. Give me my goddamn money. While y'all cock blocking, the mature woman and the mature man chose the wrong path. And they chose a false person to be the privileged lady of my math. For real, my math? Who is that? Hi, friend. I need a nice hot bubble bath. Right? Look. That's a bubble bath, y'all. But at the end of the day, these people are really trash. And I'm going to stay on their ass. Why not? With the imprisonment card. Stay on their ass. This work. Look, I don't care where you are. There's a wheel on here. What, the telegraph? Remember back in the days, y'all? Look, to communicate with the empty homes about the empty room, the empty family room, which got them in despair because they're doomed. They've been caught. I don't care how you dress. You're a fucking loon, especially when you came for me. I'm just telling the story. Main Mel thought he had the glory. His occupation was to get rid of Miss Lori, turn me to a stone. Like I said, leave me alone. And on top of that, the official person wants y'all gone. It is I in rare form. And remember everything that y'all did to ring the alarms? The phone went to ringing. Everybody, your families and friends went to singing. Look, all they needed was one mic. Like I said, those phones go a long way. So y'all didn't believe the hype. Like I said, they set y'all up in the worst way. 2019. Like I said, I seen a lot. I ain't the one to put up no fight, but I damn sure ain't about to drop the mic. Somebody concerned about the main female and the shit that I learned in the process of y'all trying to redirecting my mail, sending people to steal it, all of that shit. Like I said, I went through hell and I still prevailed. Okay? I still prevail. So somebody's in despair because their work is shit. Look, brought me out and I ain't got no smell. Doesn't it look like she smell good? This kid don't. Cause that nigga was straight hood. And that's what he did. He gave his wood to the hood. They built houses with it. Now everybody got medicine in their hand. He gave you a car to to put you in the dam. Look, that's concerning. That's nasty. They had all those kids too. All that shit was part of the scam. Damn. Now they stuck with thoughts, mental conflict. You know, they shots forever. And we ain't talking about the liquor. Come on. Come on, wealthy man. Let's get this money. Let's get a couple more dollars richer. Come on. We want prenup. We want prenup. Look, we ain't got to take nothing out of nobody's pockets either. Look. Come on. I'm a demon slayer. Especially when they came for grandpa and them in my lair. All right, I love that. They came for grandpa and them. Look, they was playing with the dad. And they was killing people too. Like I said, coming straight for niggas' heads. This could be a mental conflict about the money. Like I said, they was overdosing on meds and all that shit. I just sat right back like, yo, I know the feds is in on this. I know they just sitting watching quiet. And I don't give a fuck what y'all say, bitch. Y'all even was stealing 2 left shoes on the riot. That's why I'll fuck somebody up. And it ain't to be funny. Like, for real. I'm about my money. Everybody had on 2 left shoes, bitch. I need my motherfucking money. Everybody got to pay them just dues. Like I said, for my friends that backed out, no, I'm proud of you. I'm so proud of you. That's right. Keep on moving. Don't stop. Go. Keep on moving. Look, keep on moving. Don't stop. Go. And I don't care who y'all paid, who y'all dropped the loads on. Like I said, you're going to get shaken upside down, bro. Ain't nobody no clowns. Nah, that shit don't never get old. Look, ain't no clowns. And you niggas gon' fold. Because you know that the family room is empty. And y'all know my word is good as gold. Look at the gift I hold. And this remind me of the picture. Remember the prison picture that saved us? Like I said, niggas ain't have to sell their soul. But I know about what they stole, though. And like I said, when you play in the graveyard, oh, you best believe you gonna get gone. You gonna get caught. You gonna get caught. That's just the way it is. Why is everybody always stealing up some shit? Look, yakety yak. Bitch, I talk back. Anyways, who wants to smoke with me? Anybody got a counterattack for these here cannons and this money that didn't nobody put in a real investment? They want more. And their brains are in lack because they can't smoke, they can't get high, or they can't kick a door. Stupid shit like that. Look, I be sketching them out, putting them on the floor. Look, you can lock them up as soon as they ride up on me. You can feel them. Use your child spirit. Can you hear it? Look, that old man here. Old man. You ready to get wheeled up in there in a wheelchair, or you got a cane? We can meet right here at the same place, same thing, where you stole it from. What house? What called house? Got you the gift. Brought you a house with my money. He brought them houses and shit with my goddamn money, y'all. Wealthy man. Mature man. Yeah, y'all thought y'all was getting away. Y'all ran straight into the light. Straight into the what's them lights the police use? You know that light that they flood you out with, the floodlight? Look, shined it on the community. Look, I did that. Look, see, remember my house with the blue lights, y'all? The violet blue lights? Remember? That's how them people was looking at me. And they was up there trying to make it seem like this was the hype. But this is their situation because they were, like I said, they was diddying it up. Pink cocaine and the city is up. Look, the gift. Pink cocaine and shitty it up. Look, they was all on, they was trafficking everything just to get a buck. Traveling everywhere, like I said. It's over for you. It's not. 2022. I'm not just making this up. I really seen it. Now we got to give them the blues. Yeah, look, the news traveled straight to the community about the fools, the false people, the ones who be tricking you. Like I said, who shot you? Who took them losses and they didn't know that it came from the gifts that they received from their so-called bosses. You guys were really lawless. You guys were lawless, and I've seen it. And like I said, I came out here flawless because I was able to carve out the situation, turn anything into my office, right? Turn anything into the office. And you guys turned anything into altars. That's why I said, do your own shit. Where the witches at? Like I said, leave me alone. I'm not willing to switch. I owe you nothing. You are not God, but you are that bitch. And I want you dead for playing with shit. People could feel any way they want to, but they know I'm right. I don't give a fuck if that is your friends. For real, coming to the light with Carol Ann. Fuck these people in their plights. What did I just say? Unless you want to be a tombstone. That's the type of shit they really like. Because with you gone, they can pay for their homes. The adjudication in their family room. The coffin card. The 18. See, you got to pay child support till you 18 with these raggedy bitches. They expecting you to take care of them because of their kids. The cheering. For real, that's nasty. I don't know what y'all be dealing, but I just be chilling. Because personally, it's not worth it. Like I said, the child support bandits. Look, they get with you, they lock you in so they could so you could pay for their sins. If I'm lying, I'm flying. Official person. They lock you in so they want you to bust all in them. that snake bit them. Look, niggas is going to jail about this shit. The courthouse is real, and I'm lit. Ain't no need to be concerned, Judge. Bullshit. Bullshit. He bullshit. He bullshit, Judge bullshit. Who married me? For real, what nigga, sorry motherfucker was in the pulpit? Come on now, house. Now it's going down. Burning down the house. Look, the deeds to everything. They act like they was working, like I said. This the heavy bling right here. The motherfuckers lazy as a bitch. That's why I said they will never be king. Look, they expect these rings because that's the only ring they need. Look, the thoughts coming straight from the baby. I don't give a fuck. Like I said, you can call me crazy. Of course they would. Wealthy man, look at the gift that they left for the baby that they stole out the courthouse, for real. And I'm the privileged lady. I'm the main lady. Talking about the money and how they look, how they stole it from me. And I'm still out here. But bitch, I ain't going hungry. Right? Now, who want to one up me? Who want to run with me? Who want to get shot down the chimney for being a great thief? Who want to get shot down the chimney? This just fell. Look, who want to get shot the fuck down for playing around because they not high honor? Oh, who thinking about 2016, 2018? Who thinking about a baby? Who's thinking about, oh my goodness, that's crazy. Like I said, I'm MOB. Don't even try to fade me. In 2018, the child, the house, the family room, the despair, the lovers, the courthouse. So, like I said, people was playing all around, doing things that they shouldn't have. And now they want to act like they care because I told them I want them dead now with nothing to spare. That's crazy. You should have thought about that shit before you were stealing my things up from anywhere. Like I said, that mail, the clothes, the food, the jobs, the damn. Expect improvement. Expect that, honey. That's the pathway. The thoughts, when you shot your shot, the thought was to send me on a wild goose chase, like working these odd ass jobs and shit for the Sutton wealth and to have me stuck with bad health. That was you're expecting, right? But we're gonna reflip that shit because bitch, I'm shooting and then nothing ain't bad for my health. I don't do nothing that's bad for my health except for want you dead. And so far, God has held me down. I'm top shelf. And then you should be expecting prison because, like I said, identity theft, is that legal? Like I said, stalking and breaking in people's house, is that legal? For real, me calling them out, that's illegal, right? That's legal. Like I said, they fuck with the wrong people. So them niggas do need to go ahead and give them lethal injection. Who in the fuck? Main female, poverty. The official person, that's my protection. Like I said, put me anywhere and I give love and affection with the house card. Because a house ain't a home unless you're doing it right. But a lot of people did it wrong. Now they're concerned because the sudden wealth is not advised. Like I said, anything in my motherfucking name make the bitch cry. Look at the change. Look at the sadness. Who really got the sad eyes? Look at the change. Come on, Judge. I'll pay you just because. Ain't nothing to think about. They did it wrong. It ain't what it was. It's what it is. How sweet it is. Look at my house would have been clean too, just like this. Drop that change in my hand. Keep your pipe. Who cares what you don't like? The judgment has been served on the main mail, and the judgment has been served to a main mail, and the main mail served some information to a judge. Because I know we working together, like I said. If you play a position, ain't nobody going to be able to call you a bluff. Because they fucked up. Look, with the Wheel of Fortune, they fucked up. It is what it is. It's not what it was. High honor, the child. For real, they wasn't playing the death, the coffin. Yeah, they tried to kill me, and look at how I walked in. How you want to be remembered, friends? How in the fuck you want to be remembered? Like this? You want to be like this with him? Them? Huh? You want a glass house? You want to be mausoleum then? What do you want, friends? You want me to just blow your ashes across the blow your ashes with the wind? Huh, friends? What type of work should I put in? Send me a message. Come on. I bless you. You got married. Like I said, if I did, damn, I'm real domestic. I got married in secret. This is a secret. Get stash spot too. Look at this motherfucker thinking about it too. Cause you was the mascot for the fools playing with me when we was the real ones and twos. We was the real ones and twos. Look at bad health now. That's the judgment on the fool. The imprisonment too. They stuck because ain't no coming back, and they can't pay their just dues. Like I said, that restitution is not just $1. And that shit hit a lot of pockets. Like I said, y'all got used. Mature man. Courthouse. Message of concern. Yeah. You're going to have to turn your shit into a whorehouse. That's just what I got. And ain't too many of them left. A sure shot. Look. With a thief in the pathway. Y'all going to have to rob Peter to pay Paul? Hell yeah, because the privileged lady, the sudden wealth, and the messages are all involved. Main female just brought it straight to y'all about these impoverished, these miser-ass people trying to stick everybody, and the problem really was solved with the prison card. Let me see. Main male had to come in thinking like these two, unequivalent to themselves. Like I said, I know how to take a bad situation and turn it into wealth. Bye, y'all. Anybody fucking with somebody kid, keep playing in the graveyard. Make sure you dig. Every time you go and take something, dig one little scoop out for yourself. Look, dig it out. Dig that shit out, please. Next time you go and put in that work, make sure your car don't jerk or none of that. And tell my granny them I say hi. Spirits do lurk. High honor. Like I said, was it really worth it? 12 with the privileged lady. As I mentioned, y'all shouldn't have came up trying to play me. Now I want to send you up the river. One big wave, you see? Anybody gotta know how to scheme with the thief card, the high honor? Show me how to steal. For if I walk in the store, you think I run or I get out fast enough, or should I expect the bloop bloops to come and get me? Can I steal? Courthouse judge, can I steal? They did. Message of concern, mature man. Can I come and steal some? Can I snatch your old lady's purse or something? Or should I go get with Bob and just steal his wallet? Y'all, I play too much, but y'all know my shit solid. Because that's what these motherfuckers do. Okay. Like I said, as you wish. And this ain't the one you wanted to come true, huh? Look, as you wish, he is wishing on the star. And followed her where she are. Look, now the gift is the occupation. The occupation. Look, 2019. The official person. Like I said, who stole that ID? What couple thought they was gonna get away with this? From a nice house? Did you get an RV? You take a couple trips out of town? Huh? Slime ski? They want to be rappers, trappers, mad hatters. Look at the change. Call me the Big Dapper and the face snatcher. But anyways, I'm about to get ready to get up out of here. Because I can't afford to get bit up by no bugs, dear. Right? Look. The official person is shook. And they know I'm official person, so I got them on the hook. I got their asses on the hook. Me and the wealthy man. Come on. My pocket's heavy too. Fuck how it look. Come on, wealthy man. Let's be friends. We can walk down the street holding hands. With our pistols unlocked. You know, revolvers don't jam. Look at this. Just in case you got to blow a man's ass off. What? That cash is raw. Like I said, these people did enough. And I ain't get dirty and they fucked up. Look, they did enough. The misers came and tried to wet me up. Try to dirty me up my name, man. Look. Stranger things for change, man. And now they on a great run. Like I gave them a run though. Didn't I give them a run for their money? I told them I had more ambition than that nigga Sonny. Now they concerned about the marriage. Like I said, who wanted to partner? See, you should have partnered up with me. But nah, you bozos wanted to be funny. So now it's Jim Remy. Remy the money man. Main male, this is not funny. You and your girl, y'all got something wealth from the will, right? With the message card, you got that, right? And now it's time to pay it all back because you got to reap what you sowed. That was an unfair loan. Like I said, strong arm robbery. False person. The marriage. And then they were swarming around me like fucking vultures. Concerned. Because like I said, them stupid motherfuckers didn't learn with the main male. That's still a teacher. The community. Like, I don't know what he went and told them, oh, they could get immunity. Ain't none of that neither. I'm going to make sure. Like I said, I ain't got to sue the team. I just need my money. And then the city can have with that, or the state can have with that. Look, the state can have with that. False person. Because I be good with what I got. And I know that's a lot. Can't even make this up. Message of concern. Bad health. Yeah, so somebody about to die about it again. Like I said, watch out for those people. They're not really what you think when people act like they have good help. They be coming to clean up the scene. Look at the house cleaning, the person in despair, like, damn, did I get it all? They be coming to clean up the scene with the journey card. The concern. Like I said, fucking with me, you're going to get burned. And not because we laid down together. It's because you stole from the colonel. And don't forget about my goddamn journal, y'all. The privileged lady. The message about how these people continuously trying to play a main lady. Toil and labor. Distant horizon. Like I said, my work, it was not going to be deprived. The Lord don't make no mistakes. And y'all ain't had no business playing in nobody's face. Look, courtship in reverse. So somebody's going to get the divorce in the courtroom, or they already did. Because you had to get a shot there. Whether it's male or female around here. I got used to saying male. Oh, poor dears. And they thought they was going to bring that nasty shit around here. Look, that's medication, unexpected income. False person, somebody who pretended to be the one. I got to get from over here now, y'all. I ain't bring no bug repellent. Main male, the lover, the great fortune and the change. That's right. They don't know my name. They only know my face. Look, with the coffin card. And they just know we ain't afraid to catch no case with the false person. So whoever they put in that coffin was a false person. Like I said, they wanted to know how I wanted to be remembered. And it wasn't really worth it. Because I want to know how they want to be remembered now. For real, I rehearsed it, how I want them to be remembered. I'm teasing because it go with this. The light getting dimmer. Look. The false person. Got my gift. The tree need to fall on her. Timber. False person getting locked up. Before November. Pathway. Got them fucked up. Because it led them straight to courthouse. Like I said, you can't cover that up. With the privileged lady in the marriage, you can't cover that up. The wealthy man, yeah, he gave it back, right? That shit's embarrassing. Word. And on that note, I'm ready to go. I'm about to go. Distant horizon. The family room. The house. Yeah. And a great fortune. I'll be back with some more to torture you. Thank you, friends. Have a good night.